To save her kingdom, Elizabeth, the third princess of Leonis, began searching for the legendary rebels, the Seven Deadly Sins. On her journey, she was accompanied by Meliodas, dragon sin of wrath. They encountered a giant girl in the Forest of White Dreams, who turned out to be the sin known as Diane, the serpent sin of envy. Just as she agreed to join them, the holy knight Gilthunder appeared in pursuit of Meliodas. After a close battle, it appeared as if Meliodas had fallen at the holy knight's hand. However...
Awesome! Little Gil. Bostet Prison and the Necropolis, huh? I'll go check out one or the other.
So that was it. You wished to know your comrade's whereabouts. So you allowed me to strike you down, right?
Why don't we finish this another time, okay?
I think not. This is goodbye.
See ya.
You heard the captain. Some other time.
Unhand me.
Here's a tip for you, okay? Girls get really annoyed when sniveling little runts try to shock them!
Hey, thanks. Nice throw. Whoa, that brace is ruined.
This is a tale of ancient times. An era before the human and non-human worlds were forever divided. When the Holy Knights defended the realm, wielding their magical powers, they were feared and highly respected. But among them, a group emerged that betrayed the kingdom and became mortal enemies to all Holy Knights. They were known throughout the land as the Seven Deadly Sins.
Hey! You've got a lot of guts kicking me around like I'm some little pink bouncing ball! But it'll be my turn next time! The two of you weren't hurt, were you?
We're good.
Where'd that swine go anyway?
Wait, aren't you a swine?
Who smells delicious. Sir Meliodas, you were hurt.
This? Oh, it's no big deal.
What? Look at all this blood. Hey, would you quit getting all touchy-feely with the captain already? But look, he's got himself a right-hand girl, and that job belongs to me. If he's hurt, I should take care of him. Hey, aren't you guys forgetting something here? I just got my butt kicked!
Over here?
Those are my spare ribs.
Over here.
No, that's my pork shoulder. Quit fooling around! There. I'll put a cold compress on it later. Aww, you're the only one who ever worries about me.
Lord, please return the young men from this village who were taken away by the kingdom.
Dear God, I pray you'll punish the Holy Knights for what they've done. Retribution, Lord.
Someone help us!
Oh well.
That hits the spot. So good. That Holy Knight bastard. Next time I see him, I'll make him pay for this. Oh, yeah. So is it true that you actually know that guy?
Yes. Gilthunder was originally assigned to guard my older sister, Margaret. But he felt like a big brother to me, because he watched over us as if he were part of the family. His father was the Grand Master, and even after he'd passed away, Gilthunder continued serving us. So why? It can't be. Was Father arrested by...
What's wrong? Are you okay?
There's no going back to the way things were, is there?
Apparently, Bawn, the sin of greed, was thrown behind bars, and King, the sin of sloth, is already dead and buried by now. Think that's true?
Well, I'm not really sure. After all, I'm not interested in any man but you. Still, the important thing is, look at what a sexy babe I am. A lot can happen in 10 years, can it?
But that's just a drawing. It's made up. Alright, I've decided.
Aw, you could have kept writing.
First up, we should go to Boss Day Prison and grab Bawn.
All right, sounds good to me, Captain. What made you want to pick that place first?
It's closer.
You're such a chump.
I don't think you should do this!
Huh?
For now, I think tending to your injuries should be our top priority. In your condition, facing off with another Holy Knight could mean...
This might make me better.
Could it really?
Of course it can't!
Come on, Elizabeth. Don't worry about me. This is no big deal. A little sleep and I'm good to go. Good night.
Knowing him, I thought for sure he was gonna ask you to help keep him warm in bed.
I'd better go check on him.
If you have to.
Sir Meliodas! Pardon me, can you change on your own? Sir Meliodas, are you...
I have news from the palace. There's been a sighting. 2 sins spotted in the Forest of White Dreams. As such, it's believed that they'll come here to free him.
Oh my! The 7 deadly sins are finally coming this way, are they?
The question is, will they come straight here or stop at that nearby town? Either way, we should prepare to welcome them.
Oh, phooey! You make the ickiest moves, Golgius.
Your turn, Frisia.
There's no need to worry at all, Jericho dear. This prison is an experimental fortress built specifically with this upcoming battle in mind. It's not a place that can be taken so easily, even by people like the 7 deadly sins.
Indeed. And besides, we, the Weird Fangs, are here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Sir Ruin.
But still, I have to wonder if they really will come.
True. I have a hard time believing our prisoner's worth so much to them that they'd take on such a huge risk. He hasn't even seen a single moment of sunlight since we captured him 5 years ago, nor has he been granted the freedom to move or utter a word. In fact, he's hardly even eaten. He's being tortured slowly till his last breath.
Their newfound companion notwithstanding, we outnumber them still. It's almost enough to make one feel pity for the legend who was once called the Sin of Greed.
Humming? Where's that coming from?
Hey, is there a... It's a giant! That girl's humongous! No, wait a minute! I just wanted to find out if you had a doctor somewhere in this town. Captain. See? What did I tell ya?
Please, Hawk and I are more than capable of finding a doctor. Why don't you just...
Look, I'm gonna be the one helping the captain!
But you...
How can you help if they all run for the hills the minute they see ya? Okay, fine. Then you two go look for a doctor.
All right.
Stay put, got it?
It appears that I found them. It's just as you predicted, Golgius.
Will you be going, Frisia?
Yes, I intend to make the first move. Then who knows? I may make the last move as well!
Captain.
This medicinal blend is my own special concoction. I guarantee it'll ease his suffering.
Thank you for seeing him, Dr. Dana.
Based on his injuries, it's a miracle that he's still alive. In addition to the rather deep sword wound, he has burns as if he were struck by lightning. How did a child get these?
It's because of me.
Huh?
I said that I wanted to stop the Holy Knights. That's what led him to look for the 7 deadly sins. And caused this.
Easy there, Elizabeth.
I'm sorry. Sir Meliodas, I hope you feel better soon.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Maybe we should just stay here until he wakes up. We'll go to Baste prison later.
I'm gonna start heading in that direction right now. Once the captain wakes up, I'm pretty sure he'll want to go there right away and not waste any more time. But I can't let him do that till I know all his wounds have healed.
Dan! Wait! I'll go with you!
I don't want you getting underfoot. I mean, just look at that tiny body and those skinny arms. What could you possibly do to help me? The only things you're good for, Princess, are changing the washcloths you put on the captain's head and being his little nursemaid. Is that any way to talk to her? Just because she can't throw people around and shake the ground when she walks doesn't mean she's no good. Come on!
I want to do something, anything, to be of some help to Sir Meliodas. He's hurt, and I know it's all my fault. I just cause him trouble, but for my sake he tries to...
Now don't kid yourself! It's not like the captain risked everything for you! He's like that, always was. It's who he is. Trust me, I should know.
Wait, what do you mean?
It was back when I left my hometown and started traveling on my own. I got into some stupid argument with some knights along the way.
You're a monster! And now you must pay!
Yeah, right. Come on, you're the ones who did something wrong drawing your swords on a cute girl.
We don't see any cute girls here, you giant!
Go back home! As if there's any difference between girls and boys with fiends like you!
Screw you. Pretty big mouths for a wimpy race that's only powerful in large numbers.
All right, we've heard enough!
He's right! Die!
Where did this kid come from? You attacked us knowing that we're the Order of the Golden Wheat?
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. A bunch of men ganging up on a girl like this?
You bastard! Do you want those to be your last words? Oh! Damn you!
You should be safe now. They didn't scare you, did they?
What? That was the first time in my life that anybody ever asked me if I was scared. And he said that to a girl who was so much bigger than he was, too. I can still remember it so clearly. It was something I'd never experienced before. I felt exactly the same size as the boy standing next to me. I know it wasn't true, but for a moment, I let myself believe that. I'll never be as small as you, Princess. Or as dainty. I can't fit in that building, so I can't even tend to the captain's injuries. But there's one thing I can do for him. Fight with everything I have. That's about it.
As for me, I wish that I had the power to fight the Holy Knights. A power to call my own, so I can save my loved ones.
I wish I could be small like you.
Lady Diane. What's that?
It's coming from Vide prison.
You think maybe a storm's coming?
Don't tell me it's that guy again. No, sounds different.
It can't be. Insects?
Even worse. It's a huge swarm of poisonous insects!
Could this be an attack from Vide prison?
That means the Holy Knight's behind this! Diane, we're gonna leave these guys to you! Bugs are the one thing I can't stand!
Come on, my darling little scarab beetles. It's time to give them all a taste of your rank capriccio.
Not good. You're gonna wipe out the whole town at this rate.
Sir Meliodas.
Elizabeth, wait!
I'll dissolve her along with the entire town.
I might hate bugs, but if it means helping the captain, I won't let anything get in my way!
Is this Lady Diane's power?
She took out all the bugs at once. Whoa! Now bring it on! I'll squash every last one of those things!
I suppose I should have expected that.
Hey! Teach me how to do that trick of yours! Now look after the captain! Got it, princess? All right! Can you believe this guy's still out cold even after all that racket outside?
Just checking on how our patient's doing.
Better, thanks to you. That medicine of yours seems to have him sleeping well. Quite well.
Yeah, it's almost like he's dead or something.
Hawk, please! Don't say things like that!
In fact, it's quite accurate.
Doctor, you've done well. It appears you were successful in your task.
What the?
Is someone there?
Belladonna, Spanish fly, nightshade, and henbane were all ingredients that I used to create the poison. My condolences, but this boy will never wake up again.
That medicine wasn't meant to treat his injuries?
Even with our great power, we knew it would be impossible to face a member of the 7 deadly sins and emerge unscathed. Besides, the kingdom made it clear we could use any means necessary.
Who are you? Show yourself right now!
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the Holy Knight Golbius, member of the Weird Fangs.
A Holy Knight?
What the heck? When did he...
Princess Elizabeth, I have come to take you back to the Kingdom of Leonis.
世界開き直ればノリノリノリノリノリよノリノリよ記憶ベロが安なその日を突き動かすものはそう感動そう未来はただ輝いてくれてればいいんだ僕らは
Hey, wanna bet on who'll win? The Weird Fangs or the Seven Deadly Sins? They're fighting in town right now.
That's not much of a bet. From what I heard, the Sins are just down to their captain and one other member. They're no match for 4 active-duty Holy Knights, so...
Well, that's awesome news. Sounds like it ought to be fun.
No way!
Feels so good to walk around after all this time.
The 7 Deadly Sins spawn! The Fox Sin! Damn you! How'd you get out of there? And why now?
Isn't it obvious? I kicked the door down. And as for why, it's 'cause you were talking about some totally interesting stuff. You said he was alive. Our captain.
What's all this commotion?
Jericho!
Huh?
Vaughn of the 7 Deadly Sins. I don't know how you escaped your cell, but return there at once.
How about some respect, kid? I'm not real sure how you were raised, but is that any way to talk to a hero?
I am an apprentice Holy Knight. You dare call me kid? That's pretty disrespectful for a prisoner who's at death's door. Go to Sir Golgius and the others at once. Tell them all. Jericho had to take down the Fox Sin when he escaped and tried to resist.
Right!
Do you think I had you take off too much? Well, it feels pretty good. So I guess I'm okay with it. You've got some real talent there, kid. You could be a barber.
You dodged my sword even with all those injuries?
Injuries? What are you talking about? Oh.
Impossible. Just minutes ago, your limbs were full of holes from steel spikes running through them.
It'd be good if you remember this, kid. There's only one wound on me. And it's this one right here, got it? So you could say that injuries I get from that guy are kind of a special case, I guess.
聖騎士フリージャーが現れた
来たわね七つの大罪ここから先は通さないわよ
エリザベスとディアヌが逃走した
この私に恐れをなして逃げたようね
いやお前のそのファッションセンスにビビって逃げたしかもその虫お前ちゃんと風呂入れよ
違う
次回七つの大罪たとえあなたが死んでも
私はただ自然を愛するだけの清き乙女